The golden years are meant to bring the greatest meaning in the lives of our older loved ones. The greatest gift we can give them is peace of mind. But some realities threaten to deny them this precious gift.
It really opens your eyes when you start to seek medical help. And that's kind of what started the ball rolling for us when we knew he was severe enough to where the doctor's advice was he should be placed in a facility that was able to take care of him. At that point, you don't realize that Medicare and Medicaid and his health insurance isn't going to cover those expenses.
Whether the person is suffering from Alzheimer's disease, dementia, or some other debilitating condition that robs them of quality of life, their caregivers are confronted with mounting costs, a labyrinth of legal twists and turns, and few, if any, resources to draw on.
They walked us through everything, the laws that the public is not aware of. This is what Paul does for you. It's just overwhelming, but he walked us through everything. We did as he suggested, and everything turned out perfectly.
Many families are completely unprepared for this painful situation. They are forced to face two overwhelming threats to their peace of mind. First, to deal with the emotional hardship of a loved one's failing health, and second, to deal with the financial challenges that could take away everything in an effort to cover the cost of long-term care.
My mother had become suddenly ill. She had a stroke, and it was one of those things. She was 86 when all this started, and different things that started occurring with her, we just contributed towards old age. We received a prognosis that she was going to needed to be taken care of for the rest of her life, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so that meant a nursing home facility.
At a glance, the solution seems simple. Most attorneys, even estate planning specialists, may come up short when it comes to elder issues because there is no turnkey solution to creating a plan that attends to the needs of every individual.
You shouldn't listen to other people's hearsay. Find out for yourself. And, there's a gal that I know of that is talking to someone else, and I was kind of comparing notes with her, and she was not getting the assistance and the answers that we had and we needed, and her case was somewhat similar. So you really need to find someone like Paul that you can trust, depend on, know that you're not going to have to wait for answers, because that makes you wonder about this, that, the other thing, frustration. Your answers are immediate, and you need those things when you're in a dire situation like this, especially when it's a loved one.
Each person's situation is unique to them and their family. And when it comes to matters of elder law, you only have one chance to do it right. Trying to undo any mistakes or oversights can result in an epic legal tangle that can literally take years to straighten out, if at all.
Do you have a powerful power of attorney? Well, the most critical document for me to be able to do my job is to make sure that there is a power of attorney in effect. And if you do not have a powerful one, you may not be able to do everything that needs to be done in the planning process. Many people have thought about downloading powers of attorney from the internet, or medical powers of attorney, or living wills, and if they're not adequately drafted, they may not be usable. So I highly suggest that you have powerful documents so that you can accomplish your goals.